Okay, we're live. So this is June 4th. This is the OSRA Scrum. I'm here with Aaron and Gabriel. Aaron, what have you been up to?
Okay, so I've been doing the kind of the integration test for the sponsor section of the app, and been running with some problems with it, and I guess that's pretty much it for me. So
Okay, anything blocking you at the moment?
yeah, I like that problem I had with the agents, because it's not reading the agents when um, when I do the validation of the sponsor. So I don't know what's going on there.
Oh yeah, so that's because you don't have agents in the database. So that selector is empty, right?
So, but
So
um,
what I suggest, sorry, go ahead.
uh, go ahead.
So what I suggest before that failing select, add the how is it called? Save and open page, I think, and it will open the page in the browser, and you will see the agent is empty. So what you need to do is uh, probably in the background block, you can add the create a sponsor, create an agent. Let's see. Okay, select features, create sponsor. So this one is failing, right? And it's failing because it's not finding this name.
Yeah,
And
but when I
for
look at the database, let's say if I go to the dev database, it's there. He is there. So this is what
how do
like.
you look in the database?
I go into Postgres and then I select users, and whenever I do a select asterisk everything, and it shows just whoever that person is, he is there, or so I
And
don't.
you're looking at the OSRA test database.
No, no, I'm looking at the OSRA and normal database or the developer database.
No, the developer it's not the test environment. It's the developing environment that you use when you develop the application. When the tests are running, it's using the OSRA test database, and that should be empty.
Okay.
But if you look here, OSRA config database, you see here the three databases that I used. So this one is development database, also development, and then here is the test one.
So how do I put it in? Like, how do I put it in the test environment? Is that done with like the factory girl?
Yeah, exactly. So uh, here, probably before you start this, when I register, you can add a new method like, I don't know, an agent exists or something like that. And then you do factory go dot create agent. Actually, I think that we already have that one. User. See, an agent exists,
Oh, okay.
and that method is here. An agent exists.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right.
Okay, so this one has to be moved, so it can be used in both integration tests. So if you take out this, actually you need to create an agent with a specific name, right? You have to
Right.
specify the name when you create it.
Okay, okay, right.
So that means, hey, can't I edit this? Come on. So that means you will have to do like something like this. Name, I don't know, the name, right? And it
Okay,
will create an agent with this name.
right, right.
But it gets a little more complicated than this because this method has to be refactored and made in a way so it can be used with a username and without a username, and has to be moved from this file to the spec support feature helpers. I don't know, you can create a new file here, and the same way as the navigation is create module feature helpers module, I don't know, factory creators or something like that. Are you following me?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So then you can add that method into a new module, and then you can that method can be used in all the integration tests. So it's reused. So this way we don't duplicate methods. I think that's very important.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so hey, what am I doing? Features. The only problem is that this one is without username, and you have to create this so it works with username. So you add an attribute here, username, and it should add the username to the factory create. But because this one is not using a username, it should create this agent without username. So it should work like this also. So I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, if you have trouble with this, shout on Slack. Okay.
Okay.
And one last thing to add. I think that 1 second. Yeah. So once you create that new module in the support features helpers, you have to add it here to the spec Rails helper RB, and you have to add config include features helper. I don't know, name it factory creators or how do you want to type feature, and add a new line here with that module so it knows
Okay.
to load it when test starts. Other than that, it should be all good. Okay. Anything else to add?
No, I think that's it.
Let's move on to Gabriel.
Okay. Um,
Okay, cool.
but to be honest, I have a very busy day. So basically, I haven't done so much. I have right now two pull requests that are this one. Well, yeah, you are seeing. Is the OSRA? Yeah, that's the older one. I also have the other one is the OSRA 415. Yeah. Well, the older one,
Hmm.
OSRA 412. I think it's already done. I just made I add your suggestion, Christian, about the code. Um, I think it's done. It's in a good state to be in to merge.
Mm-hmm.
But so
Yeah,
I just waiting for the code review. If you have another, uh,
yeah. I see that not everything is changed. For example, this
or
params permit. Why is this needed?
well, as my comment said, if I for some reason
Yeah,
if I are not added to
yeah. I
the
understand,
controller,
but why?
well,
Because
where is
I don't see any reason to give an error. Sorry.
yeah, well, I can try to look what is why try to understand why it's happening. Um, but
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, it's the application fails. It doesn't explain anything, and it complains about that it's a mandatory to have a parents permit in a field. If it doesn't have, it complains about it. I will try to look at what is the problem behind it.
Yeah, because where is the form that is creating this? It's this one, form tag, sponsor tag, orphans index. This is the one, right? Sponsor
Mm,
this orphan, yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
link, and then you
So
go to the.
so I thought that because it's a form tag and it's not form 4, it is not the strong parameters are not needed. So I think that params dot as far as I know.
Mm.
Maybe you can do a little bit research on this and see how can
Actually,
build this.
now that you say it could be because remember that this part was before was without using the tag, and I didn't have the permit parents in my controller,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't. I haven't a problem, but when I changed it to form tag, it starts complaining. So it could be the reason actually. Now that you
Uh,
uh,
yeah. So yeah, maybe if that's the reason, then keep the form tag. And what I
uh-huh.
would suggest is create a new method and add strong parameters to all these fields, including this one, the orphan ID, and oh yeah, and this, only these two. Okay.
Okay. So but okay.
So yeah, the same way. Where is the good example? Just one second. Come on, computer. Uh, app model. Sorry, no controllers. Um, Let's this one for example. So the same way as this one is done, right? You create a method on the controller, admin user params. You don't need maybe the require because it's a form tag. You don't need the require. So you do params permit and you add the orphan ID and the sponsorship start date. Okay?
Okay. And you call when admin and this is calling from my controller. I need to right?
Yeah, in your
Okay.
controller, yes. You add a private method the same way it's handled here. So it's not directly in the method. It's a separate method.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's
Understand.
cleaner. Uh, I don't
Uh,
know how you should call this. Sponsorship params, maybe.
yeah. Okay. That could be.
I'll let you
Yeah.
decide. No?
Yeah. That's not the difficult part. Um. Well, I if you have uh, another.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Yeah, also this one. I don't know. You're saying that the tests are failing if you don't add number field.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I haven't touched that field before. I just made the test about it. Before it wasn't complaining that before was cool, was without a problem. Um, but when I run the tests again and complain about this field. Actually, when I compare the AA system with our application, the field is a number. It's a number field in AI system. So basically, the test fails because it has an input that is a number, and it's something related to convert the number to a string. It fails. If I remove the conversion, it goes fine. But uh, so basically, I don't know why is this launching or throwing this error in this stage. I haven't touched that, or I haven't touched. Actually, I touched the form or the type of the form because to pass the test. But yeah, it's very weird.
And what do you think? We should keep it as number field or not?
Well, to be honest, if we state as HQ the format, HQ format use the field as a number actually. If you
Uh-huh.
see it, it's a number field actually. If we keep that in mind, it's the same. We are replicating the same behavior as HQ. Sorry, as AA. Um, but at the end, I mean, it's not a big, you know, change for the form or
Yeah.
for the user at the end.
Mm. Yeah. It's only adding that up and down arrows to change
Uh,
the ISD.
exactly, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, well, not sure what to say. If
So,
if you
yeah,
can
it's
find a
it's
solution
weird.
for this, we'll leave it as it is.
Yeah, it's for me, it's yeah, it's not the right solution because mm, actually I don't know what is happening. I guess. I mean, the problem is with that, is with the conversion of the string, but it's weird that it happens now. It didn't happen before.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Well, not sure what to say. Maybe we can look into it more and see.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
this is really weird.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally, totally.
Uh, yeah. Other than that, I think it looks fine.
Oh, great.
Really good job.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Really nice job with it. One big pull request.
Yeah, it
Almost.
looks like yours. 2020, more than 25. Well, this is 13, but your
Uh,
pull request looks like 25. 25 change huge
uh-huh.
big huge change. um,
Yeah.
but actually this is I am more interested in talking about the other activity OSRA 415 because that's the tricky one actually.
415. The
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
This is the tricky
So.
one, yeah. Uh, uh, well, in my comment, I have a problem with my thesis practically because I tested in the application the functionality. Everything is working.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is working. The only problem is with the city original city address because I need in some way to find out in a SQL way find out the joins to get the city name. So in the way we are doing it, but practically we are doing joins manually in the
Yeah.
query. So I I try to find the joins or the relationship between orphans and to the original address. I look the schema. I tried to do some tests in the console running the debugger, but it's very it's very difficult to me to find it, the combination of joins. Um, so basically, I am asking if you can try it, to because in the way it is done, we can we have to do it manually basically. So it's
Yeah, I
kind of hard. Yeah, this is actually it's the only thing the file uh, field that I need to to get, because everything else is done and it's working.
where
The
is it?
the
The
uh
partners are working.
no, yeah, partner's name is working. Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, because I added yeah, go to the right, go a little bit to the right in the partner line. I add a join part. Yeah, go to the right a little bit more, right?
Okay, join partner.
Yeah, at the end I add the join. Actually, I needed to change the where with conditions. I need to change their arguments.
I see that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So the change was pretty much easy, and it
Yep.
works. It works
Uh-huh.
with every condition. It's scalable, but
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but the
So,
thing
where is the other one?
is on the top. Is
Oh,
city
this
city.
one, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I need to. Yeah, particularly.
So, can't you do the same thing here
Uh,
with the
uh,
join?
yeah, sure. You can do it. The thing is how to know what the join, or how to get the name of the city, with which doing which joins with which table. That's the
Oh,
thing.
or
Which
from,
which table
let me try.
do I need?
So, can you see this?
Yep.
So, what we have now it's orphan. Uh, so it's orphan dot original address.
Yeah. But often
And the original, wait, let me see because I don't remember what's original address.
original address is something to province. No, addresses. The schema is addresses.
Addresses, yeah.
Yeah, addresses.
Uh-huh.
It's,
And if you go to orphan and search for original address, it has different class name. Right. Okay, so maybe, so let's see. Orphan, normally it should be like this. Joins, joins, original address, dot where name. Something like that.
Yeah.
So, but because we don't have the original address and it's called address, the model, this one should be pointing to address somehow. So we need to tell this to, I don't know how to do it, but something like this probably.
Okay.
I'm not sure, or maybe like this. Let's try. No. Original, did I write this? Original address.
We can, because I am thinking we can try to do maybe a dummy controller or a dummy request that use this original address, and then try to deduce or try to get the SQL that active record do. I don't know if this can be done. I don't know.
Well, to create another controller only for this, I don't think it's necessary. But I think this is a problem where when they implemented joins, this method, I think they already thought about this, that sometimes the name of the relation is different from the class. So probably there's an option to do this. Not sure how.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's joins. Joins. The has name. Has many true. Rail joins with module name. Post. Okay, we saved. Joins okay.
Oh, that's nice. Oh my God.
Or is it doing it by default? So if we leave like this, now what's wrong here?
So you know
Address name like I like whatever.
or forget about the workloads. If the joins work, it's gonna show you the join the workloads. I mean, just to try or just to test if the joins is working, because we are. Okay.
You mean to only test the join?
Yeah, only test the join and then try the workload. It's
Yes.
okay. It's okay. It's working. Okay.
Okay, so
So what the name? What's the name? Address?
let's preferences here. Uh,
Thank you.
so orphan joins orphan address is good. Where address dot name.
We have that that attribute that no.
Address of course. Oh, city. Sorry, not name.
Yeah,
City.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
city.
Good. Mm.
No, address,
The parents were others.
address.
It's how they are naming address. I mean, how
Okay.
are they naming the table? Because internally, of course,
Addresses. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, addresses. Oh, cool.
Ah, nice.
It's working.
So yeah, so this is the joins, and here is the address. And
Oh, great,
now,
great.
so
Awesome.
so now you need two parameters for the join here in the.
Well, actually, where? Yeah, I have the join. No, I think I have everything because I have the join and I put the where in the first argument, and I think it should work.
Let's see. Uh, so where is it?
Uh, eh, bil- mm,
Here.
basic, yeah.
Query conditions, query joins.
Hmm.
So you add for the partner. It's okay because it's partner and says join partner and queries partner dot names. And then if you do if
But for
you
join is
do
the same. For join,
and
for
do yeah and query is
address
address dot
city,
city.
address cities, addresses city. I see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it. So,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you. We try to have this done, well, as soon as possible. Cool.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. So
Right.
query is this and the join is this. And the rest is
Exactly.
all good, right?
Exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah. Exactly. Good.
Uh-huh. Nice. Okay, well, come. Yep, good. Yeah, it will work. So, yeah, nice work.
Yeah. It's a lot of work, but at the end, also is a lot of functionality as well. So it's not.
Yeah, but this is doing clean code because we are reusing this and it's
Yeah,
automated and
yeah, exactly.
that's the beauty of writing clean code.
Yeah, exactly. You can add more joints, uh,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want, and yeah, it's scalable. You can work with. So
Cool.
that's all for me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we're having the Scrum. I forgot. So about me, I was working on the sponsor index sorting table, the sorting by the table header,
Mhm.
and I finally finished this. So if you click on this field, it will sort by this field, and these fields are ignored because this is only old and there's no point to sort on this. If you only want to see the active, you can use the filters. There's no
Okay,
point to
exactly.
sort by this. Yeah. And also, I'm not sure if there's a point to sort by this one, but what the
Mm,
heck?
well, they could be because they want to see. Well, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
can you can also filter by this request for field, as far as I know. I mean, the sponsorship counts.
Yeah, yeah, but
Okay.
if you were not sure at the end, the best way to decide is to ask the client actually.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it to the client. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's the easiest way.
Uh, so
um,
so one last thing that's not exactly right with this, it's the country. If you remember in the database, the countries it's saved as two letters, right? So for England, it's for United Kingdom,
okay,
it's GB. For Germany, it's GE,
okay,
right?
okay. Yeah,
So so the sorting is done based on those two letters, not on the full name.
that could be tricky, right? That could be. I mean,
Yeah,
it could show it could show a certain. Uh,
it should go show sometimes a different order.
yeah.
And a good example would be that United Kingdom is GB, is not UK, so it will show uh, United Kingdom near Germany because it's GB and GE, right?
It's we add the abbreviation name. To the client see to the client look well, why they are why this country is first that the other one is just to add that name the two letters in the field name. I don't know. It's actually a suggestion.
Well, yeah, we are using, I think, is a gem or only a list of countries that it's transforming into a full name. Because to be honest here, if you take this one to sort it by this name, which one should we use? The Botswana or the Arabic name? Uh,
Uh-huh.
Stuff like
Yeah.
that. And also to sort it by this name, we'll have to do some kind of to call a method on each field to transform it in normal field, and then this should do the sorting on the normal field. And I think that would be too much processing for only sorting the country.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It
Okay.
should have to call that method transform country to full name country, or how is it called, on each field just for the sorting. I don't think that's. But to
Yes.
be honest, I didn't change this because in Active Admin it's exactly the same. It's behaving the same. It's sorting only on the two letters from the database.
Okay. So basically, how this works. If the clients haven't complained,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah, exactly.
yeah. So it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry.
what I thought. So
Yeah.
for now, we'll I think we can keep it, right?
so yeah. Cool. I will try to do a code review. I was looking
Yeah,
your pull
please
request.
look over it because yeah, the code review it's keeping us behind. And
Yeah. Um.
yeah,
wi- So yeah.
so that's all from me.
Okay. Great. Uh. We are. I think we are done for today.
Yeah,